We moved down there and we were living the dream, and then it turned into a nightmare.
Rob Rogerson and Michelle McConville relocated to St. John in August, where they purchased a 23-foot sailboat named Pepper and were planning to start a sailing charter business. But Mother Nature threw their dreams off course.
We bought the boat on a Friday, and then the following Wednesday, Irma hit and the boat sank.
Just 3 weeks after moving to St. John, Hurricane Irma welcomed them in savage style.
To me, it felt like a living thing that was that had ill intent, that was just wouldn't be satisfied until it had leveled everything.
The couple hunkered down in a wood frame home built in the 90s and protected by a hill on one side. Their apartment was protected by a cement cistern on the other.
So we felt really comfortable that home had survived every storm that had been through the area.
But Irma was a storm of a much different magnitude. She barreled across the island, lashing the Caribbean gem with 200-plus mile-per-hour winds.
The house was making groaning sounds that were unsettling, and the storm was still building.
Rob and Michelle decided it was time for Plan B, evacuate to their neighbor's concrete home just 70 yards away.
There was stuff flying around, and you could hear things hitting the sides of buildings, and we were kind of half running, half crouching.
They made it to their neighbors, where 5 people plus 1 cat and a dog all took shelter in a bathroom. But their safety was soon shattered when an object tore a hole in the roof.
Rain was coming in, and a vent fan blew in, and then the hurricane was in that house.
Their only hope of survival was to get to the first level, which meant going out into the storm and down an exterior staircase.
Going out in that storm was probably one of the hardest things I've ever done, but we didn't really feel like we had a choice because we felt like the house was coming apart.
Miraculously, Irma did not take a single life on St. John. Rob and Michelle's home and their belongings were gone, their sailboat sunk, but they were alive. It took them a week to evacuate and get back to South Florida. Their hearts, however, were still in St. John, and they did not stay away long. Right after Thanksgiving, the couple returned to the island.
And it was green, and I just felt more calm about being there, and things were looking better.
Yes.
And flowers were blooming, which was amazing.
The island's resilience inspired the couple that all is never lost. Even Pepper is floating once again, meaning Rob and Michelle's dream is still afloat too.
If a storm hits or a catastrophe hits and you lose things, they're just things. But what's most important is your friends and family and loved ones. And we're so thankful for that and for survival. And we appreciate that. And that's what we're keeping in our hearts this holiday season.